Friends, and welcome to another episode of Bollywood This Week. Friends, the movie which we're going to review, the first movie in fact of this week, which we're going to review out of the 7 movies which have released this week, is none other than Surya's 24 the movie. Well friends, this movie had been eagerly awaited by fans of all over the world of Surya, right from the Tamil industry to the Telugu industry, as well as people who don't understand the language, just because of the hype it had created through its posters and through its teasers. Well friends, it's Tamil industry's best production till date. I mean, the whole novelty factor, the idea of just one man, that is Surya, and how he has taken this time travel thing along with his own geniuses by making himself play 3 roles: the father, the brother of the father, obviously the villain, and the hero himself, adds to the novelty factor of this time travel movie, and it is absolutely fabulous. Right from the VFX, not a patch wrong, to the watch design. Well, in such movies, the gadget which is on which the movie is being based obviously falters, looks patchy, and looks very ugly. But in this movie, the watch, which is the main hero of this movie, which can make time go back, time go forward, and can freeze time, created by Surya Senior in this movie, is absolutely fantastic. I mean, the way the watch opens, 3 dials, it's reminiscent to the Hublot watches which are available, 35 lakh rupees. It is fabulous friends, and full marks to the director Vikram Kumar for adding emotions galore in this movie. There is father-son emotion, there is stepmother and son emotion, there is the father and the estranged son emotion in this movie. Fabulous friends. It all in all, I can say that 24 is a movie which does not falter in any department. But if you take your brains in the theater, the movie in the second half could have been much better, much tighter in the script wise. But Surya doesn't disappoint in this movie. Athreya, the villain, is going to take away all the awards. The way his mannerisms, the way he speaks his dialogue, and the guy who plays Athreya, that is Surya's friend, or the second villain in this movie, Mithran, the Telugu actor played by Ajay, is fabulous. So friends, let's come to the movie review of the film 24. 24 stars obviously Surya in a triple role. We have Samantha Ruth Prabhu, who plays Sadhya in this movie, and she has done an absolutely fabulous job. I mean, the chemistry of Surya and Samantha in this movie is absolutely rocking and fabulous, friends. We have Nitya Menon, who doesn't have much to do in this movie. We have Ajay, we have Sudha playing, the mother, the stepmother. What we cannot call it as a stepmother, but she is the Surya is the adopted son of Sudha, and we have Satya, who plays the comedian in this movie, the neighborhood barber of Surya's shop. So friends, let's come to the story of this movie, which is fabulously written by Vikram Kumar, produced absolutely not a single stone unturned by Surya. He has pumped in money like anything. It has been distributed obviously by Studio Green and Eros. Remember, it is not produced by Studio Green and Eros. It is completely single-handedly produced by 2D Entertainments of Surya. So the budget is high and very high. Music is obviously by the Mozart, A.R. Rahman, and produced by Surya. So what is the story of the movie 24? Very simple story. 24 takes you to a palace where Surya Senior, his Setu, is making a watch which is called Project 24. As he develops this watch, he will travel in time, he can travel behind time, and he can freeze time. So this is the basic concept of this movie. Setu, that is the Surya, the father, has a small son and obviously wife Nitya Menon, and has an evil brother called Athreya. Athreya wants this watch. He bribes the servant of the house, and one day when he is attaching some electrical wires, the electrical wires fall down and the eagle goes into the laboratory of Surya Senior, and one of his wings falls into the mixture of Surya. Some magical powers happen, the red mixture becomes green, and the Project 24, the watch which was pending for a long time, takes place successfully, and Surya is successful in his mission. But what happens that day? As soon as Surya starts celebrating about his victory of Project 24, enters Athreya the villain, and he kills the wife Nitya Menon, and chases the son of Surya and Surya till the railway tracks. Then Surya enters a train where he hands over his baby to an auntie who is played by Sudha in the movie. But what happens is that Surya is killed by his brother Athreya, the villain, and suddenly, due to some circumstances, Athreya also jumps off of the train because Surya has a special cradle. Friends, full marks to the cradle in this movie, and the VFX in this movie. If you have a child, you will pay even a lakh rupee for a cradle like this. You can keep your baby inside. If the baby cries, the computer automatically operates and a milk bottle comes in his mouth. His mom's singing voice, all is computerized in that cradle, and there's a bomb too. So Surya Athreya, the villain, gets scared thinking it's a bomb and jumps off the train. The story moves 26 years forward in a street called as Watchmaker Street in Chennai, where we have Mani played by the young Surya, who is obviously the same baby Surya had given to Sudha, and Sudha now has become the mother of Mani. Mani doesn't know that he is not the son of Sudha and runs Mani Timepiece Company in Watchmaker Street in Chennai. Next to him is obviously the friendly neighborhood Baba called Satya. Surya, the father, had given that box in which the watch is there of Project 24 to Sudha, which is being kept very carefully by Mani even after 26 years. The box cannot open because obviously the key is not there. 26 years forward, we come to know that Athreya is bedridden, he's paralyzed from the bottom, and a fire breaks out in the hospital, and he still has the 24 key in his hand, but it falls from his hand in the hospital, and traveling through the garbage vans to the Bangarwala, it comes luckily to Surya one day on his table in the Money Watch Center. Surya unlocks the box and finds this watch. He comes to know about the powers of this watch, that his watch can make time move forward and time move backward. Friends, the first scenes where Surya gets the watch is absolutely fantastic. I mean, the way he, makes people fall, stop, and takes time back is fabulous. During that same time, he meets Samantha, whose watch breaks one day and comes to meet Surya. So Surya and Samantha both fall in love with each other, but one day Athreya, wants this watch anyhow. He is the owner of Phoenix Watch Company. He gives an ad in the newspaper that anyone getting the same watch as he's put in the ad will get crores of rupees. So Satya tells Surya that, dude, you are a watchmaker. You can make any type of watch in this world. Why don't you make a watch similar to this, and you will go to meet them. So Surya makes a watch. From the front, only the front ad of the paper is given of the watch. Behind it is in Project 24. Thousands of people in Tamil Nadu make the watch similarly and bring to Phoenix Watch Company, but only Surya makes the watch similar in the front as well as the back and writes Project 24. Athreya comes to know that this is the guy, and he shoots Surya. Eventually Surya is killed. He cuts his hand off and takes away the watch as well as his hand. Surya falls down. What happens after that is the interval point of this movie. Fabulous, friends, till now. After the interval, we come to know that Athreya, in the watch, he can make time go back, but not years. So he needs Surya back again. So he becomes his father and stages a drama that he is his own father and gives the watch back to Surya. So what happens? Does Athreya be successful in this mission? Does Samantha, marry Surya? Is she left by Athreya? What happens? Does Surya come to know who had eventually killed his own father? And what happens when he comes to know and Sudha is not his own mother? It's a fabulous ride, College 24 friends. Now coming to the plus points of this film. The plus points is the VFX of this movie. The scene where Surya goes into the M.A. Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai and where India needs 6 runs of one ball and Dhoni eventually hits a six and Malinga catches it and Samantha and his old age and her old age home kids feel bad. Surya eventually to time travel goes to the stadium, clicks a selfie with Dhoni, everyone stops, the ball is coming to Malinga like this, he separates it and the ball falls down. That scene is fabulous, friends. I mean, VFX and ideas at its best. I've always told that the Tamilians have ideas like no one has in India. I mean, and they put it to superb use. The cradle of the kid is absolutely fabulous. The theory of romanto-imaginophobia, which Surya teaches to Samantha in this movie, and wherever you imagine me, you can see me, is fabulous. The chemistry between these two and the dialogue and scenes are fabulous. The main plus point of this movie is the music of the film, friends. I mean, the song which have been shot in Krakow in Poland is fabulous. I mean, Rahman's music is delicious. Obviously, you need repeat hearing to come into the knack of the songs, but once you start hearing the songs, you're gonna fall in love with it. The role played by Sudha, especially Surya's mother, adopted mother, is fabulous. The emotional scene between them is absolutely hilarious. Well, the climax, the last 30 minutes, the twists which happen is absolutely fabulous. Don't expect a robotish climax or a climax like very action packed climax something. It's a very intelligent climax. You're gonna love the climax, friends. All in all, whatever the 80-90 crore rupees Surya has pumped in this movie is pumped to good use. It's a well made movie. Now coming to the performances, friends. Surya in the triple role, Atriya, the villain, stands out. His paralytic look, his wig, his prosthetics are fabulous. The young Surya in the romantic role is obviously absolutely fabulous. The father, you think he has died, but he has a main part in the last half an hour of this movie. Don't miss. Samantha Ruth Prabhu is gorgeous. She's going to be the next big thing in Indian film industry. And Ajay, who plays Mithran in this movie, is fabulous. Nitya Menon doesn't get a lot of chance. The baby Surya steals your heart in the last 10 minutes of this movie. Sudha, who plays Surya's mother, is absolutely fabulous. Satya doesn't get much screen space, so we cannot talk much about him. The songs Naan Un and Me Nisara are fabulous in this movie. All in all, I give 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a flawless film, friends. 2 hours 44 minutes of pure entertainment. Surya fans are gonna come out, so happy that this is one Surya movie which is not senseless and is less on mass content and more on content. So friends, don't miss 24. It's a must watch, a landmark in Indian cinema. Obviously, we had many time travel movies, but which put our movie industries to shame, like Action Replay and other movies. But this movie is fabulously written, time travel movie at its best. I can tell you this: if this movie was made in Hollywood, an Oscar would have been truly and surely been given to this movie. So friends, keep watching Bollywood this week. Like and subscribe to our channel.